control.
Okay, so today was a bit of an off one because me and my gym partner, we both woke up early, and the thing is I had an engagement to go to as well and we weren't feeling that great, so we decided to forego deadlifts for the day. Our alternative, which we do regardless anyway, was hyperextensions. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. If not, you can see the exercise anyway. We started off with the balls that we use to the medicine ball type thing, and use that as weights, and we figured out a way to make it more heavy because at the gym we go to only goes up to 10 kg on them. So we get the little beanbag things and put it on top and hold that to your chest, and then you can get much more weight on it. But that workout we started off with, we did 4 or 5 sets of that, 3 sets of warm up, and then we moved straight on to 4 sets of proper weight of 10s, then put the beans on and go up to 20 kg on each, up to the final set, and then do a drop set of that. And that kills your lower back to a crazy extent that you can barely stand up. But the best thing about that is though, once you move on to a different exercise, it draws the blood away from your lower back, so you lose that pump and it goes somewhere else, but you've already worked out your lower back, so it's okay. Okay, so we move on to lats or rows. We went on to you can stop recording now.
What you mean you stand here?
It's okay. Alright, so we move on to lats. We did wide thing first. We did the wide single arm lat pull down. Now the top that I was wearing that day, it was supposed to be able to show my lats, but it actually hid a lot of it. The action, I didn't realize that it would, but I just wanted to try it out. So next time I'll wear something different. But we started off with a single arm lat pull down, starting off with 20 kg. The reason why I'm trying to do this is to see my progression and see if I can start pulling myself up with one arm without the cheating method of holding your wrist. So we started off with that, 4 sets of that, and we moved on to reverse grip lat pull down. When it comes to lat pull downs, I always try not to hook my thumb around because I feel like that just gives me more grip, and when I do the hook method and not put my thumb on it, I feel like it gives me much more of strain on my lat, and it gives me so much more of a pump and squeeze at the same time. So the reverse lat pull down is probably one of the hardest ones, so we tend to start with that, but that workout we decided not to. But reverse lat pull down is one of the best in my opinion, and that was probably the hardest one we did that day, because after the reverse lat pull down, my lats were fully dead and it pretty much burnt out my CNS to go to rows. Once we moved on to rows, we did close grip rows on the machine. We started off with 41 kg, and the main thing we like to do on the rows is get the squeeze at the end, but my body was so burnt out I could barely hold it at the end, and you can see that in the clips. And one of the main parts that I like about rows, however, though, is the full extension on the machine, because most of the time people go like, they pull it and then they let it go, but they don't like let their scapula go. I don't like to let my scapula go, but I prefer to come forward with the weight and then pull it back and squeeze all the way at the back. So we did that for like 4 sets, and that was probably one of the best exercises we do always. That's one of my friend's favorite exercises of all time. I don't know why, but yeah, it is. And then we moved on to the wide grip rows. We didn't really get a good clip for wide grip rows, so I don't know if I'm going to put one in because the lighting's really off in the gym a lot of the time. A lot of the machines are literally, where the lighting's perfect, they move it a little bit to the left, so you can't really see anything. So that one was a bit of a weird one, but we still did 4 sets of that, killed it on rows, and we moved on to bent over rows. Now for bent over rows, my injury started playing up again. My hip was feeling really tight as well as my hamstring, so I couldn't really bend down all the way and get the row in, but I still managed to pull it against my leg and squeeze the top of my back properly. I think the lighting might have been off again, but I'm not sure, so that probably is going on in the background. But after bent over rows, we just moved straight on to our final exercise, which was biceps. Now for biceps, I mainly only do 2 exercises when it's not my main day, but I did barbell curls. I did like 4 sets of barbell curls at like 17.5 kg on the little barbell thing, but that's mainly because my biceps were already burnt out from everything we'd done already. So I couldn't really pull much weight on that. So I did 4 sets of that and then moved on to hammer curl, which works your other head of the bicep, which is the long head. And I usually do that sitting down, doing burning out as sitting down and then standing up and carrying on, because sitting down is much harder. But today I decided to do it on the rope. That was pretty much all I did for biceps, and Manib was doing cardio at the time. And then we decided to do some close grip pull-ups. We haven't done pull-ups for a long time, so this is one of the things that we're going to be putting into the series to show progression, is how many pull-ups can we do, similar to the push-up on chest day. So we started off, I think I only managed to get 10 at a time, and that's really poor. We continued doing pull-ups. We did 4 sets of pull-ups, force reps as well. When we couldn't go anymore, we'd help each other to try and get as many as we could. But we're going to carry that on every week. We're probably going to switch up the grips of pull-ups that we do. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's one. We'll see how the progression goes, and next time we'll probably start with deadlifts again, hopefully, if my hamstring and injury allow me to. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's workout. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of this format, because we're probably gonna switch it up for the next one, because I'm thinking of doing a more vloggy style for the shoulder day that's coming up tomorrow. So yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe, and also check out the Instagram.